today's students on the threshold of a magical time in your life, a time of significant growth and introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and opportunity. A time when you will always look back at and say, you know what? Those were incredibly special years. Never experienced before I arrived and never replicated after you leave college.
are so many firsts, lasts, and in-betweens. We're certainly not the last class to get a smile and a kiss from Bruiser walking across campus. We are never going to be the last class to begin our college careers by serving our local community and pursuing our passions. Above all else, come hell or high water, we will never be the last class to come to Adrian College and find a motivated and supportive community of students, faculty, and staff, and leave with the skills and tools needed to be inspiring industry leaders and professionals with high hopes and dreams for our bright futures ahead. The people and the experiences that we are most grateful for are the ones that will continue us on this upward path for the rest of our lives. In the spirit of gratitude, thank you to my fellow classmates for being a part of this community with me. Whether we spent most of these moments together or barely crossed paths, you contributed your gifts and talents to continue the legacy of this incredible community. Thank you for prioritizing the preservation of the Adrian College experience and for continually seeking to develop the institution's ability to develop both the knowledge in our heads and the care in our hearts.
Thank you to the roommates, friends, teammates, and peers who, although we have only known each other for 4 years, it seems impossible to think about being surrounded by anyone else in the coming weeks. We celebrated each other's accomplishments, became each other's biggest cheerleaders, and never let each other struggle alone. College has been called the most formative years of our lives, but I can say for certain that these last 4 years have included both the most amazing and most difficult moments of my life. One constant, however, is the support of my friends through it all. It is impossible to thank everyone who makes up our AC family. Together, you have each played an integral role in helping us achieve this momentous milestone.
And you be proud to be a graduate of Adrian College. It's a good day to be a Bulldog. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2023.
Continue to take pride and learn from Asa Mahan's leadership today. "161 years of commitment to harnessing the power of creativity, ingenuity, community, and academic excellence."
I believe that if you get your degree here, the world is going to feel like it's shrinking.
Hello, folks, and welcome to this matchup between the Adrian Bulldogs and the Hiram Terriers. This is a well put out matchup as the Adrian Bulldogs are 5-2 and the Hiram Terriers are 2-3. My name is Braden Packard, and I will be your play-by-play commentator throughout this matchup. The difference between boys basketball and women's basketball is that boys are played in 2 halves, but women's are played in 4 quarters. Like generic basketball, like how we all know. But we get wacky in college as we try to space it out, try to see how much players can get ready for that next level, as we get a phenomenal layup opportunity for Ickes, but this will be Taylor with the tray ball as it clangs off the back iron. Weatherly tries to get the positioning on it, but was unable to do so, as this will be number 14, Maddie Rakestraw with it. That'll be number 20, Brooke Hickman with mid-range opportunity, and she gets the first points of the game. As this will be Skidmore leading it down the court for the Bulldogs, as she gets it off to number 5, Warner. Warner tries to get it out to Taylor. Taylor tries to get it to Ickes, but number 14, Maddie Rakestraw, has great anticipation. Rakestraw with the mid-range mid-range bang, and she gets it, making it a 4-point game here in this first quarter. Skidmore has been playing consistent throughout, but also they lost a couple key players, such as number 4, Julia Tierman, a senior from Muskegon, Michigan. I believe that she graduated. Good luck for her and her next adventure in life, as we'll still have this matchup in the Marilat Sports and Fitness Center. This will be Skidmore trying to get the first points in the game for the Bulldogs as she gets the and one opportunity. Big womp womp for the Hiram Terriers. That's what you love to see if you're a Bulldogs fan, coming right back into this hot as you get the 3-point opportunity. As she gets it, Skidmore has been playing very consistent throughout this season, like very consistent passing the rock, and also on defense, as she has been a big reason why they have been averaging 7.9 steals per game cumulatively. As this will be Skidmore with it to Taylor. Taylor tries to get it to Warner. Warner with the mid-range as it clanks off the back iron. Terriers are able to get it, and this will be Rakestraw with it. Rakestraw trying to drive to the basket, but it clangs off the backboard right to a Bulldogs player. This will be Skidmore leading it down, passes it to Ickes. Back to Warner, to Taylor. Taylor with the tray, bang! You love to see it. Taylor making it crazy, as it is now a 6-4 game. This will be Rakestraw with it, leading it down the court, and now she passes it to number 21, Peyton Black. Black trying to make something happen, but she passes it back to Rakestraw. Rakestraw passes it to Hickman. Back to Rakestraw, and Rakestraw with the tray of her own, making it a 6-7 game. 1-point lead for the Terriers here in this first quarter. Ickes trying to make something happen as she drives to the basket, as the Bulldogs are not letting up, making this a very close game here in this first quarter. Let's see if things can get more aggressive, as this will be Rakestraw trying to just direct traffic. Skidmore trying to close out, trying to play that half-court defense, trying to make her a little bit uncomfortable, as that'll be number 2, Parsons with it, trying to make something happen, but she passes it back to number 21, Black. Number 14, Rakestraw tried getting the 3, but she was unable to capitalize, as the Bulldogs get the layup opportunity, making it a 10-7 game. This will be Rakestraw being the lead ball handler for this Terrier team, and this will be number 21, Black with it. Passes to Parsons to Rakestraw. Number 22, Maury with it. Maury trying to just find the wide open person, but this will be Parsons trying to get shifty. Parsons loses it for a second, but she gets the step back tray, but it bangs off the rim. And I believe we stopped, as this will be the ref just trying to get some communication with their players, as this will be number 14, Kaylee Barber, getting subbed in for Warner, as the Bulldogs just trying to find a way to find that void for number 4, Julia Tierman, as she was a big key to why the Bulldogs are 5-2. She is a phenomenal ball handler. And then here we got Taylor leading it down, and we got to pass to Skidmore. Skidmore to Barber. Barber with the tray, but it just clangs off. You really hate to see that, as this will be number 2, Parsons, trying to lead it down for this Terrier team. But this will be Rakestraw, just like, hey, we got to calm down. We got to slow our roll. We didn't get our points for rushing the process. That'll be Rakestraw with it, trying to make something happen. As Rakestraw gets fouled, but it'll be Bulldogs ball. Remember, folks, I believe in college, jump balls are not allowed. As this will be Skidmore throwing it into Barber. Barber just leading it down, but back to Skidmore. Skidmore has been the lead ball handler so far for this Bulldog squad. This will be to Barber, to Ickes. Ickes with the mid-range bang, and it rattles in to make it a 12-7 game. Bulldogs with the 5-point lead. Rakestraw trying to direct traffic, make sure that the Bulldogs are uncomfortable, as Rakestraw is the main reason why they're in this. Rakestraw with 5 of their 7 points, but I believe they are going to get the and one opportunity, folks, as it is now a 12-9 game. Let's see if number 20, Brooke Hickman, can make something happen, as she is a junior from Mentor, Ohio. She gets ready to capitalize on and one opportunity and rattles out. But number 22, Ava Maury, was able to get the rebound, as that'll be Rakestraw with it. Black. Back to Rakestraw. Back to Hickman. Hickman trying to get something going as she gets in the post. Phenomenal effort from Ava Maury to get the rebound again, as this will be Black with it. Black to Maury. Maury trying to get it to Parsons, but she was guarded well by Taylor, as this will be a phenomenal defensive effort from number 44, Olivia Green. She has been playing consistent throughout the bench. I mean, I'm surprised she doesn't have a starting role, but she gets fouled, as I believe she forces a jump ball. I really hate to see that, as she was barely subbed in for not even a minute. She'll get to see her opportunity, though, as the Bulldogs are starting to find their groove, as this be Warner to Skidmore. Skidmore with the layup, and she gets it. You love to see it, the touch. Oh, yeah. 14-9 here in this first quarter, as is now the 4-minute mark. Let's see if Bulldogs can keep on to this lead, or let's see if the Terriers can make something happen. If I was the Terriers right now, I'd try to steer away from the try and steer away from the 3-point, as cumulatively they are only about 23% from 3. So I mean, they're a little bit inconsistent, but that's the only way they can really come back into this. As they try to take the tray, and it clanks right off the back iron. What I was just saying, you really hate to see that if you are a Terriers fan. That is still 14-9 Bulldogs, still with the 5-point lead, as we have a couple substitutions here on the court. Number 10, Morgan Babb is subbed in for the Bulldogs as Ickes is sent to the bench. Ickes gets a little bit of a break as she was played a good majority of this first quarter. This will be Parsons trying to lead it down, but this will be number 23, Lawler, with the tray opportunity, but it just clangs right off the rim. But this will be Rakestraw trying to direct traffic, just like, hey, I got this. Get in the right opportunity. Get in the right spot so you can have the opportunity. But this will be Lawler trying to lead it down. Awkward pass to Parsons, as this will be Skidmore leading it down. Skidmore trying to get the layup, but this will be Rakestraw with the block. Rakestraw with the tech. And, I mean, you really hate to see that, as she just instantly flexes and say, let's go. Rakestraw has been playing consistent throughout this game so far, as she just got subbed out. She got her first foul of the game, leading it for a free throw opportunity for Warner as she drains her first opportunity. Let's see if she can get the second. Water. I believe that will be number 25, Lizzie Scharer, subbed in for Rakestraw. Scharer or something. I don't know. This will be Skidmore trying to lead it down. Skidmore trying to lead it down, but this will be passed to number 10, Morgan Babb. Morgan Babb with the free throw opportunity, but I believe that'll be a charge. They'll take it as a charge. It's just will be tear your ball. Phenomenal job by the refs to get that play down. This will be Lizzie leading it down for the Terriers. It'll be number 34, Star Owens. Lawler to Lizzie. She tries to get it to Parsons. Now Parsons now has it as she's trying to lead it down for this Terrier team. As Skidmore gets it, let's see if she can get the coast to coast. As she was denied the first time and denied the second. As you really hate to see that, it is coming close to the end of this it's coming into this first quarter as we got 2 minutes left. Still Bulldogs ball. As number 40, Peyton Russell, is subbed in for the Bulldogs. This will be Babb with it to Barb. And then this will be a phenomenal effort from Russell to get the layup, but she just doesn't get it. As this will be Lizzie leading it down the court for the Terriers to Parsons. Very awkward pass to Parsons, but lucky that she was able to hold on to it as Babb was able to get it. Skidmore just trying to finally get the coast to coast. Nope, denied for the third time. Folks, third time is not the charm right now, folks, at the Marilat Sports and Fitness Center. This will be Lizzie, just like, hey, we gotta just watch this tray. Bang! She's going crazy here, folks. As we got a minute left here in the first quarter. Let's see if the Bulldogs can hold on to this 4-point lead. Or let's see if they can make it a little bit larger, as this will be Skidmore leading it down. Skidmore to Barber. Barber with the pump fake to Warner. Warner now has it. Warner with the tray. Bang! Making it a 19-12 game. Let's see if Lizzie can make something happen and answer back to her. Let's see if they can go tray for tray. Okay, let's see if they can. As this will be Lizzie trying to lead it down. She's like, nope, I'm going to hit you with a floater instead. And we got 20 seconds left of this first quarter. This will be Barber leading it down for the Bulldogs. Barber said, hey, ISO, I got this. Barber with the Barber couldn't get the floater. As you really hate to see it, as Lizzie leads it down for the Terrier squad. As Barber pokes it free, you love to see the defensive effort if you are a Bulldogs fan, keeping it at a 5-point lead for the Bulldogs. 19-14 at the end of this first quarter. We'll be right back after this short break. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be right back. And welcome back, folks, to the Marilat Sports and Fitness Center. My name is Braden Packard, and I'm going to show you this second quarter of this matchup between the Adrian Bulldogs and the Hiram Terriers. So far throughout this matchup, the Bulldogs have been leading with a 19-14 lead. Let's see if the Bulldogs can hold on to this, as this will be number 12, Linnerth subbed in for the Bulldogs. This will be Warner leading it down the court. Let's see if they can make something happen. This will be Linnerth with it to Weatherly. Back to Warner. This will be Taylor with it to Linnerth. This will be Ickes with it. Risky pass to Weatherly as the Terriers are able to capitalize. As this will be number 34, Star Owens, able to get the steal. I believe this will be forcing a timeout. We'll be right back, folks. Don't go anywhere. And we're back, folks, after this little timeout break. Terriers still with the ball, as this will be Lizzie leading it down the court as she's trying to get it to Lawler. Lawler couldn't get it cleanly, as this will be Bulldogs ball. Bulldogs still able to hold on to the 5-point lead coming into this second quarter. Let's see if they can keep on with that consistency and keep on running up that scoreboard, folks, as this will be pass to Taylor. Risky pass to Ickes as it is sent out of bounds. I believe who touched it last will decide whose ball it is, and I believe it is Bulldogs ball. Warner trying to throw it in for the Bulldogs, as this will be talked about for a little bit. Like ref just like holding it. That's like, I don't know what to do with this, man. By passing it to the right person. And he did. Great job by the ref, as this will be Taylor with it. This will be Warner trying to lead it down for the Bulldogs. As she gets to, as it rattles out. That's a phenomenal womp for the Bulldogs, as it just rattles out. That's all right, though. As this will be Lawler with it to Lizzie. Lizzie with the tray, as she got one at the first quarter, as she tries to replicate it, but she misses out on the opportunity. Phenomenal defensive effort from Owens as she swats the ball out of bounds. Still Bulldogs ball, but it's just closer to their side of the basket. You know what I mean? It's like Bulldogs have the opportunity to get the basket, and I believe they'll capitalize if they make the right pass. As it's pass to Weatherly. She does not get the post spin that she wanted. It is still a 19-14 game, folks, as this will be Lizzie leading it down for the Terriers. As this will be Lawler with it. To Hickman. Ickes tries to rip it out, but I believe that will be a reach-in foul. So, number 20, Skidmore, subbed in for number 5, Warner. As Skidmore has been playing consistent throughout. Bulldogs just trying to close out this lead. If you can start it early, you can just keep on that consistency throughout the game, folks, as this will be the Terriers trying to throw it in. Lawler trying to get it to Lizzie. Lizzie's been playing consistent throughout as she has 5 points, folks. This will be Lizzie just trying to just make something happen. Lizzie trying to get it to Lawler, but Lawler is just double teamed. Couldn't find anyone that was wide open. It was just, I mean, you just couldn't find anyone. I mean, as this will be number 4, Maddie Stevenson. Phenomenal job as she was just subbed in for the Terriers. Is now a 19-17 game. Bulldogs still with a 2-point lead here in the second quarter. As this will be Taylor trying to make something happen, passes it to Ickes. Ickes gets it to Skidmore. Skidmore with a phenomenal pump fake to Taylor. Taylor tries to get the tray and bang! Making it a 22-17 game. Bulldogs are able to get those 3 points back. As this will be Lawler trying to make something happen as she's trying to find somebody. But Taylor is instantly, she got hit, but play is stopped. Hope that she's all right as she just bumped into somebody. But she eats those for breakfast, folks. This will be Skidmore. Tries to get it to Taylor. Back to Ickes, to Linnerth. Skidmore tries to get it, but Weatherly couldn't get onto it cleanly as this will be Terriers' ball. This will be Stevenson passing it in to Lizzie. This will be Lawler with it. To Hickman. Hickman had the great opportunity in the post, but just couldn't get it cleanly. Awkward pass from the Bulldogs that this will go right back to the Terriers. You really hate to see that if you're a Bulldogs fan, as it's getting closer to the end of this first half. My thoughts on it so far have been Bulldogs have been playing consistent throughout, and it's great to see that they're getting Skidmore more involved as number 4, Julia Tierman, I believe, graduated. I believe the Terriers need to space out a little bit more on the perimeter, but also when they space out, I've noticed they just chew a little bit. You know what I mean? It's just like you gotta hold your water, make sure that they're actually taking the tray, and if they're actually taking the tray, then close out and make sure that you get the block. Phenomenal block from number 11, Ickes. You love to see that as she tries to hold on to this lead for the Bulldogs. This would be Lawler passing it in for the Terriers as there'll be another block, this time for Weatherly, as this will be Linnerth leading it down for the Bulldogs as he passes it to Taylor. Taylor with the pump fake to Skidmore. Skidmore gets it to Weatherly. Weatherly gets into the post and gets the layup opportunity. She was able to withstand the contact, making it a 24-17 game. Not enough contact to draw a foul, though. But that's all right, folks. This will be Lawler trying to just make something happen, but she passes it to Hickman. Hickman gets it to Lizzie. Lizzie gets it to number 22. Ava Mori then gets it to number 4, Maddie Stevenson. Stevenson gets it to Hickman. Hickman with the mid-range bang, but doesn't get it. as this will be Taylor leading it down the court for the Bulldogs. Taylor trying to make something happen, gets it to Skidmore. Skidmore to Ickes. Ickes tries to get it to Weatherly in the paint, but she was quadruple teamed at that point. I mean, we know what they're going to do, as that will be an awkward 3 for the Terriers. Nice job from number 25, Lizzie, taking responsibility, as this will be number 20, Skidmore, try to get the Euro step layup using both hands, but she doesn't get it, as this will be number 34, Bailey Taylor, getting the steal for the Bulldogs as she gets it to Linnerth. Linnerth gets it to number 20, Skidmore, as Skidmore tries to get it out. As I believe that'll be a half-court violation, and I believe this will be Bulldogs. I believe, yeah, this will be Bulldogs ball still. If not, this will be right to the Spartans as we get a substitution here on both sides, as number 14, Rakestraw, is subbed in for the Terriers, as she was playing consistent throughout this first quarter. Let's see if she can keep up that consistency, bring it back, all right, as this will be Barber leading it down. Barber tries to get the layup opportunity, but it didn't have too much juice on it, leading it to be rebounded by the Terriers. Rakestraw leading it down. Rakestraw trying to lead something, as this was past the Black. Black tries to take the pick, but too many people within that paint area, as this will be Rakestraw trying to direct traffic as she gets Hickman, tries to get the screen, as this will be Maury, but this will be Rakestraw tries to get it, but this will be Maury with the second chance bucket, and one, folks. You love to see that. Let's see if she could capitalize on the and one opportunity. That will be number 22, Ava Maury, a sophomore from Garrettsville, Ohio, the Crestwood High School, as she has been playing consistent throughout for the Terriers, as this is a 24-19 game here in the second quarter, with just about 4 minutes left. This will be Rakestraw with it. Black passing it to Rakestraw, as this will be Rakestraw doing what she does, directing traffic as she passes it to Maury. Maury to Hickman. Hickman to Rakestraw as she is double teamed. Hickman with the mid-range bang, and she gets it, making it a 24-21 game here in this second quarter. Barber leading it down for the Bulldogs, as this will be number 40, Russell with it. Russell with it, trying to make something happen, as she is getting just defended. That's just one word I can really describe it as, is defended. As this will be Skidmore trying to direct traffic. Warner with it now, back to Barber. And this will be Rakestraw trying to get the awkward pass to Weatherly. She gets it off, but Weatherly does not have the right amount of touch to get off the layup. As this will be Rakestraw with it now to Maury. Now this will be Black with it. Black to Hickman. Hickman gets it to Lawler, but ball rolls out of bounds, leading to Bulldog possession, as this will be Barber with it, trying to make something happen, as this will be Taylor trying to lead it down floor for the Bulldogs. Bailey Taylor playing a prominent role throughout this season for the Bulldogs, as I've had the blessing to see and commentate the games here so far. As this will be Ickes with the mid-range, as it clangs off the side. You really hate to see that. I believe that will be still be Terrier's ball, as this will be Black passing it to Rakestraw. Rakestraw making sure that everyone's all right, as she's been playing consistent throughout, as she's just trying to make something happen as she passes it to Lawler. Very awkward pass to Rakestraw, as Barber was able to just swat it out of here, and she says, "Get that out of my face. I don't want any part of it." As that'll be Rakestraw trying to pass it in for the Bulldogs. Back to Lawler. Lawler gets it to Black. Phenomenal layup opportunity, but phenomenal effort for number 22, Ava Mori, for the second chance bucket. This time, not an and one. As this is now a 24-23 game. They're back in it, folks. Terriers are back in it. As this will be Rakestraw. Travel, I don't believe on her, but I believe this will be Bulldogs ball. Warner passing it in. As this will be number 20, Skidmore, just getting ready to get subbed back in for the Bulldogs, as he's been playing a prominent role for this team as well. This will be Warner. Warner passing it to Russell. Russell trying to find that wide open shot, but she couldn't get it, as Ickes now has it. Russell now has it. And one, folks. She loves to see it, as this Bulldogs section is going bananas, as we have a minute 57 left in this second quarter, and pretty much a minute 57 of this first half, folks. It's been playing phenomenal. You'd like to see if Russell can capitalize on this and one opportunity, making it a 4-point game. Clangs off the back iron. It is Terriers ball. It is now a 26-23, 3-point game for the Bulldogs, as Russell just got the and one, but was unable to capitalize on the and one opportunity. As this will be Rakestraw leading it down the court for the Terriers. Rakestraw doing what she does, trying to direct traffic as she passes it to Hickman. Back to Maury. Maury trying to make something happen. This will be Black with it. Black trying to get shifty, but she passes it back to Rakestraw. Rakestraw to number 20, Hickman. Then this will be to Lawler. Lawler, a little bit too much juice on the layup, as that was heavily contested with 3 people in the paint. She could not capitalize, as this will be Warner with the rebound. This will be number 20, Skidmore with it. Passes it back to Russell. Back to Warner, to Taylor, to Ickes with the mid-range. A little bit of rattle on the corner of the rim, but she couldn't go in, as we're getting closer and closer to a minute left of this second quarter, as this will be Rakestraw trying to take up as much clock as she possibly can and tries to get a little bit of a lead here, as this is only a 3-point game. Black with the 3-point opportunity. She couldn't get it, but I believe that will be Russell getting fouled, as this will be number 20, Brooke Hickman, a junior from Mentor, Ohio, her first free throw opportunity. I believe of this second quarter. I believe she had some in the first, but I could be wrong, folks, as that will playing off the first one, playing off the side of the rim. Let's see if she can capitalize off the second. And like I always say, second one is what really counts, folks, because hey, they can get that rebound. As like I just said, Bulldogs are able to get that rebound, but I believe this will be Terriers ball still, as this will be Rakestraw with it. Nope, this will be Bulldogs ball, as this will be Taylor passing it into Skidmore. As Rakestraw's getting a little bit chippy, as you like to see that on both sides. As we're getting even closer and closer to the end of this first half. And then this will be Skidmore with it, and I believe that'll be a travel. You really hate to see that really this close to the game with only 40 seconds left of the clock. This will be Black with it. Black to Rakestraw. Rakestraw just trying to direct traffic right now, as she has a messed up finger right now. Messed up fingers, plural. As this will be Lawler with the tray, as she was probably the best opportunity to get one off, but they don't get it, as this will be Skidmore leading it down. If they just chew a little bit of clock and make something happen, but why do that when Weatherly had the wide open paint opportunity, doesn't capitalize, as they're getting closer and closer to the end of this quarter. 10 seconds left. Rakestraw trying to make something happen, as Rakestraw tries to get shifty like she's Kobe with the spin jumper. Doesn't get the opportunity, but with a 1.3 seconds left, they will get the free throw opportunity, and that will be number 22, Ava Mori. Let's see if she can make this a one-point game, folks. Let's see if she can make it 26-25. She gets the first one down. As she does not get the second one, so it'll still be a 2-point game, 26-24 coming into this half. Bulldogs with the lead, and some phenomenal players so far would be number 20, Kylie Skidmore, and also number 34, Bailey Taylor for the Bulldogs. Let's see if they can keep up their consistency coming into the second half. We'll be right back, folks. Stay hydrated, get something to eat. We'll be right back.
Today's students on the threshold of a magical time in your life, a time of significant growth and introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and opportunity. A time when you will always look back at and say, you know what? Those were incredibly special years. Never experienced before I arrived and never replicated after you leave college.
so many firsts, lasts, and in-betweens. We're certainly not the last class to get a smile and a kiss from Bruiser walking across campus. We are never going to be the last class to begin our college careers by serving our local community and pursuing our passions. Above all else, come hell or high water, we will never be the last class to come to Adrian College and find a motivated and supportive community of students, faculty, and staff, and leave with the skills and tools needed to be inspiring industry leaders and professionals with high hopes and dreams for our bright futures ahead. The people and the experiences that we are most grateful for are the ones that will continue us on this upward path for the rest of our lives. In the spirit of gratitude, thank you to my fellow classmates for being a part of this community with me. Whether we spent most of these moments together or barely crossed paths, you contributed your gifts and talents to continue the legacy of this incredible community. Thank you for prioritizing the preservation of the Adrian College experience and for continually seeking to develop the institution's ability to develop both the knowledge in our heads and the care in our hearts.
Thank you to the roommates, friends, teammates, and peers who, although we have only known each other for 4 years, it seems impossible to think about being surrounded by anyone else in the coming weeks. We celebrated each other's accomplishments, became each other's biggest cheerleaders, and never let each other struggle alone. College has been called the most formative years of our lives, but I can say for certain that these last 4 years have included both the most amazing and most difficult moments of my life. One constant, however, is the support of my friends through it all. It is impossible to thank everyone who makes up our AC family. Together, you have each played an integral role in helping us achieve this momentous milestone.
And you be proud to be a graduate of Adrian College. It's a good day to be a Bulldog. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2023.
And welcome back, folks, to this matchup between the Adrian Bulldogs and the Hiram Terriers. My name is Braden Packard, and I will be your play-by-play commentator throughout this matchup. I was just informed that number 4, Julia Tierman, has not graduated. She is sick. I'm sorry for acting like a goofy goober. All right, that's what happens when you get very limited knowledge here, especially from the head coach. I mean, don't know what else to talk about that. But anyhow, we'll be getting back to this matchup. I mean, it's 26-24. Bulldogs with the 2-point lead. Let's see if the Bulldogs can hold on to it. You'd think that the head coach would be informative, but no. No, they will not. As this will be Bailey Taylor with it, passes it to Skidmore. Skidmore just trying to direct traffic right now. She's getting shifty. This will be Bailey Taylor with it now as she's trying to direct traffic as she passes it to Ickes. This will be Skidmore with it. Skidmore trying to find the wide open person as she finds Warner. Warner driving to the basket, and she gets the layup, making it a 28-24 game. This will be number 14, Maddie Rakestraw. She's been playing a very dominant game so far throughout this game for the Terriers. As this will be Rakestraw, just trying to find the wide open person. Passes it to Maury. Passes it to Parsons, as this will be Black with the mid-range. Doesn't get the opportunity as it clangs right off the back iron, as this will be Taylor with the rebound. As this will be Skidmore with it. Great hesitation right there as Weatherly had the layup. She just didn't take it. Waste of an opportunity right there as it is still 28-24. Rakestraw letting it down the floor for the Terriers, as this will be number 22, Maury with it. Passes it to number 2, Parsons. Number 20, Hickman with it now. Tries to set the screen. Hickman with a phenomenal pump fake. She sends number 20, Skidmore, to the ground. Nothing's called right there, as I believe her feet were not set. So number 34, Bailey Taylor, gets the pass off as Ickes gets the pass off as well. Gets it to Warner. Warner with a very awkward spin jumper fadeaway. She doesn't get it off. As I believe this will still be Bulldogs ball. Ickes trying to get it for the Bulldogs. They have just about 10 seconds left on the shot clock, but it doesn't matter, as Ickes was able to get the layup opportunity, make it a 30-24 game here in this third quarter. It'll be Rakestraw with it now. Getting it to Black. Back to Hickman, to Parsons. Parsons with the 3-ball opportunity, but it clanks right off the back iron, as this will be now Skidmore letting it down, as she's not been having the greatest record with the coast-to-coast opportunities, so she just tried to get the pass off. She didn't, as phenomenal teamwork by the Terriers, because when they get substitutions off, they get the people that get subbed out, they get towels, and that's really important. And just like, hey, it shows that teamwork. Hey, we got your back. And you know, there's something to point out, as this will be Ickes letting it down the floor for the Bulldogs, but it's swatted away by number 20, Hickman, for the Terriers. Number 25, Lizzie, leading it down for the Terriers. She's just trying to find the wide open gal, as that'll be number 20, Hickman. Number 34, Owens with it now. As she gets the layup opportunity, as it was heavily contested. And now is a 30-26 game with just about 7 minutes left of this third quarter. Skidmore trying to find this wide open person as she finds Taylor. Taylor with the tray as it just rattles off the back iron. Weatherly had the second chance opportunity. She couldn't get it cleanly, as too much contact was in the paint. That's all right. That'd be number 5 Warner with it now as she gets it to Skidmore. Skidmore gets it back to Warner, gets it to Weatherly. Weatherly with the post opportunity, and she gets it, making it a 32-26 game here in this third quarter. Lizzie passing it to number 21 Black. Hickman with the screen. Very awkward pass to number 2 Parsons as ball rolls out of bounds. Let's see who's out of bounds on. As it'll be number 5 Warner with it now, throwing it in for the Bulldogs as she's going to pass it to number 20 Skidmore. Skidmore been playing consistent throughout this game. As this will be Skidmore leading it down, as I believe that'll be Lizzie with the reach-in foul. That was not a reach-in. I believe that was, they're going to count that as a foul. Like a travel of some sort. That's a little bit redonkulous. But Bulldogs are able to get it back as this will be Skidmore leading it down, passes it to Taylor. Gets it to Warner, back to Skidmore. Skidmore to Weatherly as Weatherly gets the layup opportunity, making it a 34-26 game. So far, the leading scorer for the Bulldogs will be number 5, Warner, with 9 points. As this will be a free throw opportunity here for the Terriers. This will be, I believe this will be number 34, Star Owens, a freshman from Westchester, Ohio, went to Lakota West High School. As that free throw attempt rattles in. Let's see if she can close out this lead, making it 34-28. She's not rattled by the crowd making some noise, as she does still make it 34-28. Bulldogs still with the lead, as this will be Skidmore trying to get shifty. Skidmore fakes the pass to Warner as she gets it to Taylor instead. Taylor notices, hey, I'm going to just go with the tray. But ball rattles out of the rim. And as the wise words of Kobe Bryant, there's no such thing as a robbery. Example A right there. I mean, as that clangs off the back iron, ball goes out of bounds. I believe this will still be Terrier ball, as that the crowd does not like to see that. I believe they want to see it that it was Bulldogs ball. As this will be Barber getting subbed in. For number 5 Warner. As this will be still the Terriers ball. This will be Lawler with it. Lawler trying to make something happen as she passes it to number 25 Lizzie, as Skidmore tries to get the interception, but she was unable to capitalize on the opportunity. It is still 34-28. Just about 5 minutes left of this third quarter. So far, a low-scoring game, but a close one at that, as it has been a very defensive-minded game throughout. Let's see if both teams can keep up their consistency, and let's see if Bulldogs can close out and keep the lead. If not, Terriers, well, Terriers have been doing a phenomenal job, and it's been a great job. As I believe that'll be a shot. That'll be a shooting foul on number 25, Ashton Weatherly. Bulldogs really hate to see that, as they thought it was clean, but from up here, that looked kind of dirty. I can't lie to you. That looked kind of dirty. That's all right. But number 20, Brooke Hickman, will still get her free throw opportunity. She has the ice water in her veins, as she is not swayed by the crowd and making loud noises. It is still it is now 34-29. Now 34-30. Bulldogs looking to make something happen as this will be Skidmore then get down the court for the Bulldogs. She passes it to Taylor. Taylor to Babb. Babb to Barber as this will be back to Taylor. Taylor to Skidmore as Skidmore tries to make something happen, but there's 3 people in the paint. But this will be Taylor with it as she does a little spin jumper, mid-range, bang! Oh my goodness! That is clean, folks. As this will be Lizzie with it now. Lizzie trying to lead it down the court. Lizzie tries to get a little scoop layup, but a little bit too much juice, leading it to a turnover. This will be Skidmore with it now. Skidmore, they're saying Skidmore went out of bounds. They're either saying Skidmore went out of bounds or there's still Bulldogs ball and it's still Bulldogs ball, but you really hate to see that number 14, Maddie Rakestraw, is subbed back in for the Terriers as she's been playing consistent throughout the Terriers squad. Let's see if the Terriers can keep that up. But that will be Bailey Taylor just missing out on another mid-range opportunity. But Weatherly just missed out on the second chance points. That's all right, as this will be Rakestraw faking the pass, trying to make something happen as she passes it to Hickman. Hickman tries to get something going. And that'll be Hickman with it now. Hickman with the phenomenal post game, but she does not get the right amount of touch to get that layup going. As this will be Lawler with it. Phenomenal job taking advantage of that closeout opportunity. As that'll be Hickman, I believe, getting fouled. She's just been getting fouled a good majority of the game, and she's been taking advantage of it, as she, I believe, rarely misses these free throws, and it is a good reason why this team is sitting at a 62% cumulatively. So it is now still 36-30 with about 3:33 left of this third quarter. A lot of threes right there, folks. This will be Hickman with the free throw opportunity. She makes the first one. See if Bulldogs can close out on this game. It is still a 5-point game. As the second one bangs in, making a 36-32 game. Bulldogs with the 4-point lead. As this will be Barber leading it down for the Bulldogs. Barber trying to make something happen as she passes it to Taylor. Taylor tries to get shifty as she gets behind the back, but she passes it to Babb. Babb passes it to Barber, and Barber tries to lead it down for the Bulldogs as she passes it to Taylor as it just clangs off the side of the rim for the mid-range. You really hate to see that, as Bulldogs have been playing consistent throughout. Where did that fighter go, folks? As we have just about 3 minutes left of this third quarter. Let's see if Bulldogs can close it out. But this will be number 34, Star Owens, getting the and one opportunity for the Terriers. Let's see if this will be the turning point. Let's see if she can drain it, making a 1-point game, 36-34. She was not swayed from the crowd making loud noise, and she still makes it a 36-35 game. Bulldogs looking to find that fire at the beginning of the first half. Let's see if they can keep it going, as Bailey Taylor has been playing consistent throughout this game. Phenomenal effort for number 23, Lawler, to try to get the interception, but she doesn't get it, as that'll be number 20 trying to get the rebound, as she is finally fouled, as she tries to get the rebound, got a little bit too aggressive with it, but that's okay. This will be number 10, Morgan Babb, trying to get the free throw opportunity, as Morgan Babb is a sophomore from Caladina, Michigan, and she went to Caladina High School. As her first free throw opportunity clangs off the side of the rim, you really hate to see that, as this game has become closer and closer as this game has progressed. She is able to get her second opportunity, and like I'll always say, that second one always counts a lot more. 37-35. Bulldogs with the 2-point lead, with Rakestraw trying to make something happen, and this will be number 20, Heckman, trying to get in the post, but she got a little bit too aggressive with the post spin as she gets swiped away. As this will be Skidmore passing it to number 5, Warner, and I believe that'll be a reach-in foul on number 23, Lawler. You really hate to see it this close to the game. Number 23, Lawler, has 3 fouls in this game. You really hate to see that, as it is not affecting her playing time throughout. As this will be number 20, Skidmore, trying to make something happen. Skidmore trying to find that wide open person. She had that post game like Luka Doncic, but she just could not capitalize on that touch with just about 2 minutes left of this third quarter. This will be Rakestraw trying to call something, trying to call a screen. Doesn't get it off though, as this will be number 20, Hickman, trying to get something off, but she gets it to Lawler. Lawler gets it to number 4, Stevenson. Stevenson to Owens. Owens driving to the basket as she is double teamed, as it just clangs off the side of the rim, as that is the end of their shot clock. Number 5, Warner, is on the ground, but that's all right, as number 20, Skidmore, goes coast to coast, finally getting her opportunity cashed in here in the third quarter, as that is now 39 to 35, 4-point lead. As this will be Skidmore trying to let it down. Skidmore with the behind the back to Babb. Babb with a little bit too much juice. Phenomenal tip from Skidmore. There's just not much else you can ask. Warner with the tray. Oh my goodness, as it just bangs off the side of the rim. Just a little bit under a minute left to go of this third quarter. Bulldogs holding on to this 4-point lead. That'll be Stevenson passing it into Rakestraw. Rakestraw just driving it down the court for the Terriers. That'll be Owens with it now, passing it to Stevenson. Phenomenal screen from Owens. But very questionable pass, as this will be Babb leading it down the court for the Bulldogs. As I believe she will be fouled, as Morgan Babb gets the free throw opportunities. Remember, folks, she got 1 or 2 just a little bit ago. Let's see if she can drain both of them this time, as this will be number 12, Linnerf, getting ready to get subbed in for the Bulldogs. Linnerf getting subbed in for number 20, Skidmore, which is very surprising, as Skidmore has been putting it all out. She's been playing phenomenal offense and defense. She's been putting her heart and soul into this game. As this will be Morgan Babb with the free throw opportunity, as she drains the first one, making it a 40-35 game here. Let's see if they could just close it out, make it a 41-35 game. And that's that commentator's curse, baby. Making it a 41-35 game, making it 30 seconds left of this third quarter. Let's see if Rakestraw can make something happen for this Terrier team. It'll be Lawler with it, with Maury in the paint, but she is knocked down, but doesn't matter, as nothing is called. Warner now has it. Warner is trying to make something happen. There's now 10 seconds left of this third quarter. She passes it to Russell. Russell with the mid-range. Nothing but air right there. It is 3 seconds left of this third quarter. 2.8 if you really want to get specific, but folks, we round up, as this will be Lawler with it, trying to get the shot off. Nothing but air, folks, and it will be 41-35. Bulldogs with the lead coming into it. That is fantastic to see it, as we'll have a little bit of break real quick. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere, folks.
There's so many firsts, lasts, and in-betweens. We're certainly not the last class to get a smile and a kiss from Bruiser walking across campus. We are never going to be the last class to begin our college careers by serving our local community and pursuing our passions. Above all else, come hell or high water, we will never be the last class to come to Adrian College and find a motivated and supportive community of students, faculty, and staff and leave with the skills and tools needed to be inspiring industry leaders and professionals with high hopes and dreams for our bright futures ahead. The people and the experiences that we are most grateful for are the ones that will continue us on this upward path for the rest of our lives. In the spirit of gratitude, thank you to my fellow classmates for being a part of this community with me. Whether we spent most of these moments together or barely crossed paths, you contributed your gifts and talents to continue the legacy of this incredible community. Thank you for prioritizing the preservation of the Adrian College experience and for continually seeking to develop the
And welcome back, folks, to this fourth quarter between this matchup between the Adrian Bulldogs and the Hiram Terriers. So far, Bulldogs winning this 41-35. Let's see if the Terriers can come back in. One thing I would like to mention is number 14, Maddie Rakestraw, as she is a senior from Oxnard, Canada, I believe. California, Oxnard, California. And this will be Kaylee Barber leading it down for the Bulldogs, as this will be Linnerf trying to get the layup opportunity, as there's about three Terriers players just trying to go for the ball. You love to see that hustle as they're trying to come back into this game. Shout out to the cleaner lady, making sure that no one slips on that floor, except that one spot. That's where you really love to see, as this will be Warner trying to throw it back in for the Bulldogs. This will be Linnerf with it, passes it to Weatherly. Weatherly's big bodies, using her height to her advantage as she forces Hickman to the ground, but she could not capitalize, as this will be Stevenson leading it down the court for Terriers. Phenomenal job from number 23 Lawler to get the second chance opportunity to make this a 41-39 game. Let's see if Bulldogs can hold on to this lead coming into this, or let's see if the Terriers can keep closing out like they have been doing. As this will be Ickes with it. Awkward pass to Warner, but Stevenson is right there, as this will be Barber. Barber now has it to Linnerth. Linnerth tries to get it back to Barber. Barber with the tray as it clangs right off the side, as that's the end of the shot clock. And this will be Rakestraw with it to number 23 Lawler. Rakestraw trying to direct traffic, as this will be Morey with it. Morey trying to get it to Stevenson, but Hickman was just a little bit more wide open. Hickman tries to get the mid-range opportunity going, but it just rattles off the rim, off the backboard, and now this will be number 5 Warner with the rebound. Phenomenal interception opportunity for number 23 Lawler, but she just can't get it cleanly, as this is still Bulldogs ball. Skidmore and Taylor are subbed back in for the Bulldogs, because that's the kind of squad you can need right now. You need your you need your ballers right now, as this will be Warner with it to Taylor. Taylor with the tray opportunity, but it rattles out. But Warner is able to get it back. Phenomenal second chance opportunity from Warner, making this a 43-39 game. This will be number 14 Rakestraw with it, trying to make something happen. This should be number 22 Morey with it, back to Rakestraw. Rakestraw with the mid-range, bang, making this a 43-41 game with 7.5 minutes left at this fourth quarter. Only a 2-point game, but Skidmore passes it to Ickes. Ickes tries to get an awkward pass to Weatherly, but she couldn't get it off. That ends up being the turnover. That's one of the main reasons why this game has been close, is that the Bulldogs keep on trying to get off these awkward passes, leading to turnovers and just leading to awkward opportunities. And just, you can't be doing that. You got to make sure that they know what they're doing, and they got to make sure that Rakestraw is all right, as Rakestraw is sent to the ground. But Rakestraw now has it. I believe this will still be Terriers' ball. It is still 43 to 41 with just about 7 minutes left of this fourth quarter. This will be Lawler trying to pass it in, and Stevenson gets it. Stevenson passes off the Rakestraw. Rakestraw is trying to direct traffic as she gets behind the screen from Hickman. But phenomenal second chance opportunity from number 22, Maury. Oh my goodness. You really hate to see that if you're a Bulldog fan, as it is now 43 to 43. But Bulldogs were not comfortable with that, as it's now back to 45 to 43, as that would be number 11, Aubrey Akers, able to get the mid-range opportunity. But then this is Lawler says, hey, I'm going to answer your mid-range with a tray. 3 is more than 2. And then Skidmore's like, all right, I'm going to lead this down, making this a little bit uncomfortable, as this is a 45 to 46 game. I mean, Terriers with the lead. As they force the jump ball, this will be number 14, Rakestraw. Taunting a little bit. Let's see if she doesn't draw another tech, as that would be a little bit unfortunate with a little bit over. Yeah, just about 6 minutes. Actually, exactly 6 minutes. Actually, 6 minutes left of this fourth quarter. Weatherly with the layup opportunity. Phenomenal job, making this a 47-46 game. This will be Weatherly with 8 points in the game. But still, this will be number 5, Warner, leading it for their squad with 11. This will be Rakestraw trying to get a wide open opportunity for their team, but this will be Hickman leading it down. Awkward pass by the Terriers. This will be Warner with it now. Back to Skidmore. Skidmore now has it. Skidmore trying to get shifty. No look pass to Taylor. Bang! I was like, bang. It's like, you didn't know. It was rattling a little bit, but it's still a 50 to 46 game. Now Taylor is one of the top scorers too, with 11 as well, as coming close to the end of this, as I believe that would be a travel. Bulldogs ball, as they force the timeout with just about 5 minutes left of this fourth quarter. We'll be right back, folks. Don't go anywhere. And we are back, folks, after that timeout break. Bulldogs still with the ball with the 50 to 46 lead here in this fourth quarter. Skidmore leading it down for the Bulldogs as she's trying to get the wide open opportunity, but she passes it to Taylor. Taylor with the tray. Oh my goodness. 53 to 46 game right now, as Bailey Taylor has 14 in this game. This will be Lawler with it as she passes it to Maury. Maury passes it back to Lawler, but Lawler gets the tray back for the Terriers. Oh my goodness. 53 to 49. This is close game, folks. This is a nail biter, as this will be Skidmore leading it down the floor for the Bulldogs, as this will be number 34 Taylor getting off the awkward pass. He's got finessed by number 23 Lawler. Got to guard her around the perimeter, as she's been very consistent throughout. This will be Maury with it. She passes it to Lawler. This will be Maury with it again. She passes it to Rakestraw. Rakestraw with the tray of her own, making it a 53 to 52 game. She forces the timeout with with just a little bit over 3.5 minutes. We'll be right back, folks. Don't go anywhere. And we are back, folks, after that timeout break. Both teams forcing a timeout as this has been a close one. Bulldogs still leading with the 1 point, 53-52. Let's see if Skidmore can make something happen past to Weatherly. Weatherly just couldn't get the layup opportunity with just about 3.5 minutes left of this fourth quarter. This will be Lawler trying to make something happen as this will be passed to Stevenson. Pass to Rakestraw. Rakestraw trying to make something happen as it's passed to Lawler. Lawler with the travel. You really hate to see it as this will be number 14. Rakestraw just like, what? And then all I got to say about that, womp womp. I mean, it's a tough luck as it is. You guys are still close. Don't let that be the defining factor. As this is still 53-24. Skidmore now has it. Back to Taylor to Ickes. Ickes to Warner. Back to Ickes. Ickes can't get it cleanly as she is guarded well by Owens. Owens forcing a foul as she is just smiling it off. You'd like to see that as she's just, you know what, I'm going to smile it off. We're still in this game. We still got 3 minutes left of this fourth quarter as this will be Ickes with the free throw opportunities. Let's see if she can make this lead a little bit more comfortable as it can be 55-52. And that will be the case, folks. And this will be 55-52 with just a little bit under 3 minutes left of this fourth quarter. This will be Rakestraw leading it down the court for the Terriers as she tries to find the wide open person, and this will be Maury with it. Maury pass back to Rakestraw. Rakestraw trying to make something happen as she passes it back to Maury. Maury a little bit contested here in the paint area as this will be passed to Stevenson. Stevenson passes it to Rakestraw as Rakestraw passes it to Maury as Maury can't get the mid-range opportunity to go. As this will be number 5, Warner with it, as this will be number 20, Skidmore with it, to number 34, Taylor, back to Ickes. Number 14, Rakeshaw said, hey, not in my face. I'm not going to let this pass go off, as this will still be 55-52 here in the fourth quarter. Stolen by number 14, Rakeshaw. Let's see if she can get the layup opportunity. She can't get it off. She can't even get a foul on that, as this will be number 34, Bailey Taylor, leaning it down the court for the Bulldogs. This will be number 5, Warner with it. But number 25, Weatherly just couldn't get it cleanly, as it's just a little bit under 2 minutes left of this fourth quarter. Bailey Taylor now being the lead scorer for this Bulldog squad with 14. As this will be Skidmore trying to lead it down and kind of get the layup opportunity. She just forces something that wasn't there, folks. If I was her, would have chewed the clock a little bit more, but hey, it is what it is. And that'll be Rakeshaw with it to Owens, back to Lawler. Lawler gets it to Maury, as Maury had the opportunity from 3, but Rakeshaw will take it as Rakeshaw just clangs it off the rim. His ball still goes out of bounds, and this will be Bulldogs ball. This will be Warner trying to throw it in for the Bulldogs. Passes to Skidmore. Skidmore trying to chew as much clock as she possibly can, as it is just about a minute and a half left of this game. As this will be Skidmore trying to make something happen, as she just fakes the pass to Weatherly. Gets the pass to Weatherly, though. Weatherly can't get the clean layup as The Terriers are still in this game. It is still 3 points. Timeout from the Terriers. We'll be right back, folks. Don't go anywhere, as it's still a close one, 55-52.
Today's students on the threshold of a magical time in your life, a time of significant growth and introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and opportunity. A time when you will always look back at and say, you know what? Those were incredibly special years. Never experienced before I arrived and never replicated after you leave college.
Welcome back, folks, to this matchup between the Adrian Bulldogs and the Hiram Terriers. My name is Braden Packard, and I'll still be your play-by-play commentator for this about minute left of this fourth quarter. We're still looking out for the Terriers. It is still a close game, as it's 55-52, as this will be Rick Straw with it. Passes it to Lawler. Lawler just couldn't get a clean opportunity, but I believe she'll be fouled. She was not fouled, but this will be Bulldogs' ball, as this will be Warner with it to Skidmore. Skidmore leading it down the court for the Bulldogs, as she's trying to chew as much clock as she possibly can, but that means that the Terriers have time to recuperate and get a defensive scheme going, as this will be Warner with it. Back to Skidmore. Skidmore trying to lead it down, back to Ickes, to Taylor, to Warner. Warner couldn't get it cleanly, so she couldn't get the three off. To Weatherly. Weatherly with the layup opportunity closes out that lead just a little bit more, and the clutch opportunity, 57-52. Time needed to be fixed for a second, as it's still 35 seconds on the clock, as I believe another timeout is called, I believe this time by the Bulldogs. Don't go anywhere, folks. It is still 57-52.
Matt Kibbe, the current student body president here at Adrian College. I chose AC because the campus simply feels like home. Everywhere I go, I know the amenities are there to help me succeed and get to the next level in my career. If you want to see what Adrian College has to offer, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
And welcome back, folks, between this matchup between the Adrian College Bulldogs and the Hiram College Terriers. You really like to see this matchup between these two, as it's been close throughout, as it's 57-52 with just about 35 seconds left. I believe this will be Terriers' ball, but here's some key players to call out on the Bulldog side. I would call out number 34, Bailey Taylor, with leading their squad with 14, but also I'd like to call out number 20, Kylie Skidmore, who's been playing consistent on the offensive and defensive side. I'd also like to call out number 14, Maddie Rakestraw, on the Terriers side. But we have another timeout from Adrian. I believe this is still 57-52. We'll be right back, folks. And we are back, folks. Welcome back to this matchup between the Adrian Bulldogs and the Hiram Terriers. So far, it is 57-52 with just about 25 seconds left of this fourth quarter. Terriers trying to make something happen, trying to make a statement. Let's see if they could get some threes off. Remember, folks, Tracy McGrady was able to get off 15 and 30, so it's not out of the question. Let's see if the Terriers can force off some turnovers, get some steals off, get some threes going. Okay, you're still in this game. Play it out until the clock's done. That's all I can really say, as Parsons is ready to play some phenomenal defense, as well as Rakestraw. But this will be Skidmore leading it down the court for the Bulldogs as they're trying to get the reach-in foul. Trying to stop that clock, but this will be Taylor with it. Taylor with it now as they get the reach-in foul. Stop the clock at just about 12 seconds. They're just trying to make something happen, folks. They're just trying to stay in this game. 12 seconds left. Let's see if they can force the turnover. And we're going to have another timeout from Adrian. 30-second timeout with still 57-52. We'll be right back, folks.
Matt Kibbe, the current student body president here at Adrian College. I chose AC because the campus simply feels like home. Everywhere I go, I know the amenities are there to help me succeed and get to the next level in my career. If you want to see what Adrian College has to offer, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
And we are back, folks, between this matchup with the Adrian College Bulldogs and the Hiram College Terriers. This has been a close one, folks, as it's still 57-52. Terriers just trying to force some stoppage, as is exactly 9 seconds left on the clock. I believe this will be the Bulldogs with the free throw opportunity, and it is the case with Bailey Taylor taking her free throw opportunities. Let's see if she can make her game even more stellar, as she is now 15 points in this game. Bailey Taylor getting ready to take her second shot as it goes in, making a 59-52 game. And I believe that will be a timeout by the Terriers. We'll be right back, folks.
If there was one word I was going to use to describe the communication arts program at Adrian College, it would be unique. Students find themselves on the radio, in front of and behind the camera, and directing their own programs. Students learn in a personalized environment that sets them up for a world of opportunities. Are you ready for your moment in the limelight? Learn more about the Rush Communications Center and Adrian College's communications program by visiting adrian.edu today.
And welcome back, folks, to this matchup between the Adrian College Bulldogs and the Hiram College Terriers. Bulldogs with the 59-52 lead here in the fourth quarter with just about 9 seconds left. Bulldogs pretty much sealed this one away. And if you guys haven't already, please like and subscribe to the Adrian College YouTube channel. Please hit the bell notification to be let known of all of our games here at Adrian College. As this will be Rakestraw getting it for the Terriers. Just about 5 seconds left. Just try to get a shot off if you can. This will be Black with it. Black loses it. And that will be the end of this game. 59-52, Bulldogs with the W. Now they are 6-2, while the Hiram Terriers fall to 2-4. Some phenomenal ball players throughout here will be number 20, Skidmore, and number 34, Bailey Taylor. And on the Hiram Terriers side, I would have to say at number 2, Parsons, and number 20, Hickman, and number 14, Rakestraw were playing phenomenal, but they just couldn't close it out. My name is Braden Packard, and I have been your play-by-play commentator. Have a great night, folks. Take it easy.
Continue to take pride and learn from Asa Mahan's leadership today. 161 years of commitment to harnessing the power of creativity, ingenuity, community, and academic excellence.
I believe that if you